It's no secret that ad revenues for traditional publishing companies have been in decline for years, and tech giants like Google, Facebook and Amazon swallow a bigger piece of the revenue pie each year. Media companies have pivoted to other revenue streams like content paywalls, which have been successful for big names like The New York Times, while other media brands have adopted less successful strategies like pivoting to video. But many media companies have identified a new pivot: sports wagering. Since the U.S. Supreme Court struck down a ban on sports betting in 2018, 26 states and Washington, D.C. have launched legal markets, and the industry is on fire and flush with cash. Americans bet $24 billion with legal sportsbooks in the first half of 2021, according to data from the American Gaming Association, which translates into roughly $2 billion in gross gaming revenue. By 2030, the industry is expected to produce $30 billion in revenues off an estimated $400 billion in total wagers, according to Macquarie Research. In September, Sports Illustrated, the 67-year-old media company owned by Authentic Brands Group, with Gibraltar-based online gambling company 888 Holdings, launched the SI Sportsbook in Colorado. The two companies cut a deal in June to launch an SI-branded mobile sports betting app, and they will expand to Indiana, Iowa, and New Jersey. ABG has been paid a licensing fee for the SI name and logo. The company will receive additional performance-based payments related to how many players sign up, and ABG will receive 5% equity in the SI Sportsbook. Daniel Dienst, executive vice chairman of Authentic Brands Group, says the company sees a promising new revenue stream and an opportunity to own an equity stake in a growing business in a growing industry, but disagrees with the notion that the company is pivoting to vices: gambling, sports wagering. "I think it's part and parcel to the culture of how people engage with sports." Maxim, the men's magazine, became the latest media company to expand into sports betting and iGaming by licensing its brand in a multi-million-dollar deal to Malta-based online gambling company Carousel Group. Along with a payment for the rights to use the Maxim name, Carousel also gave the publisher a minority equity stake in Maxim Bet. In May, the Associated Press cut a deal to make FanDuel, the sports betting company, its exclusive provider of sports odds across AP's global sports reports.